What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA playoffs, June 2nd. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, this is game 2 of the NBA playoff finals. We have the Golden State Warriors versus the Toronto Raptors. Toronto is up 1-0 in the series, and they're playing in Toronto tonight. So I'm going to go through and give you the plays that I like for tonight. Okay, at the top, I like Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry has scored 50, 77, and 49 fantasy points in the last 3 games of the playoffs, averaging 46.4 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 34 minutes per game with a 31% usage rate. But take a look at how many minutes he's playing in the playoffs. 40 minutes, 47, 37. So he's playing an average of 40 plus minutes per game. He's got over 30% usage rate. With no Kevin Durant, the ball is in Stephen Curry's hands almost every possession. He's projected at 48.8 fantasy points here tonight, but I think he scores over 50. It's going to be the revenge of Stephen Curry tonight. Look for him to catch fire. So I love Stephen Curry here versus the Toronto Raptors, and he's definitely a viable captain. So our DFS tools for MLB baseball are now live and working. You can click on the MLB tab to change sports and check the tools out for baseball. They're really helpful. They're going to save you guys a ton of research time. Remember, we added projected ownership, and that will be updating throughout the day as injury news changes. We also added the fantasy points per minute stat here for each player, and we also added a stat that's new to the industry. We call it the hit percentage, and it's the percent chance this player has to hit value at his current DFS salary. And you can access all these new stats even on mobile devices by tapping the dash rank icon. Okay, moving way down in salary here. Marc Gasol is still only $7,000 DraftKings salary. They've priced him up a little bit on FanDuel, but I think he's still worth the price over there as well. Marc Gasol has scored 37, 18, and 14 fantasy points in the last 3 games of the playoffs, averaging 34.4 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 31 minutes per game with a 20% usage rate. Marc Gasol is projected at 29.6 fantasy points here tonight. He got 37 fantasy points last game, and he just added to his exceptional player versus team history. 37, 34, 33, 41, 43. Marc Gasol loves playing the Golden State Warriors. He played 29 minutes last game. He's going to get that same opportunity tonight. So I love Marc Gasol here versus the Golden State Warriors. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the position optimizer where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new player trends tool where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay guys, this player was priced up, but for good reason. I was going to try to stay away from Pascal Siakam today because I know he's going to have heavy ownership, and a lot of times players don't have great games after putting up big numbers. He scored 56 fantasy points last game, so in my opinion he can only go down from there. But with that said, I like Pascal Siakam. He scored 56, 27, and 43 fantasy points in the last 3 games of the playoffs, averaging 33.2 fantasy points per game on the season and an average of 32 minutes per game with a 21% usage rate. He's now getting around 25% usage rate, and he's playing right around 40 minutes a game. It's hard to ignore Pascal Siakam. He was great throughout the regular season, and he's showing up here in the playoffs. This is another home game for Toronto. I do think there is a chance that he fails here, but I like Pascal Siakam here versus the Golden State Warriors. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. So the next guy I like is Klay Thompson from the Golden State Warriors. Klay Thompson has scored 29, 33, and 39 fantasy points in the last 3 games of the playoffs, averaging 34.1 fantasy points per game on the season in an average of 34 minutes per game with a 26% usage rate. Klay Thompson is projected at 35.4 fantasy points here tonight, and I think he gets there. He scored 29 fantasy points last game in 39 minutes. This guy can catch fire in a hurry, and they're going to need him against the Toronto Raptors. So I like Klay Thompson here versus the Toronto Raptors. Okay, moving way down in salary. This is my favorite value play. I like Andre Iguodala from the Golden State Warriors. Iggy has scored 25 and 13 fantasy points in the last 2 games of the playoffs. He missed some time with an injury, but he's back now. He played 29 minutes last game, scored 25 fantasy points, and he had a 14% usage rate. Andre Iguodala is projected at 23.8 fantasy points here tonight, so he's a great value play. He's a guy that can get you 30 plus fantasy points. He can contribute all over the court, rebounds, steals, assists. So I like Andre Iguodala as a nice value play here tonight versus the Toronto Raptors. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to DraftDashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.